this morning. But I had enough. Yeah, but still smiling. We ain't talked about a lot of things over here, but we ain't never talked about this, but we're going to talk about it this morning. And I ain't tearing around because I ain't got a lot of time. I got to be back early today. I got a meeting. So y'all come on in the chat, speak to each other, do what you got to do because I ain't about reading a whole lot of commentary this morning. It's about me giving this commentary this morning. This is for can't do right. This is for try me now. I tagged you. Yeah, because you need to be tagged with a stick. That's what you need to be tagged with. So you always laying over here in my bushes, screenshotting and doing all this stuff. You brought it out. You let everybody know who you are. I got the little screenshot of what you put on Facebook. You knew exactly what you were doing because you knew you had blocked me over there and you thought I'd never see it. I told you, I know everything going on in your chat room and every other chat room out here. Because there's people that's going to come and tell me, girl, you are not liked out here on YouTube. You need to take a break. You need to take a walk of faith down the Ducky Trail. That's where you need to go. Yeah, I said it. And I mean everything I say. I am sick of you. You ain't been nothing but scum ever since you been out here. And the only reason I came over there is because you start sharing my work, okay? So I tried to support you because you were supporting me. Fakely, okay, if that's a word. Good morning, everybody coming in. You took me down a dark path with you. When you posted that picture over there yesterday, that was a picture when I first came out here. I was having problems with my eyes, had glaucoma surgery on both of them, and you entrusted to go and put that picture up there. But you gonna put this one up there with this cute little smile showing all 32 minus 1, will you? And I had to get that one pulled because there's a wisdom tooth. And there's crowding out the space of another one. Yeah. But you have come out here and you have lied ever since you have been out here about everything you've said or exaggerated. Even if it was the truth, you exaggerated the truth. Enough is enough. I don't bother you. Ever since you told me you didn't support me no more and you unsubscribed and you took them people with you, I didn't bother you. And you're not going to bother me either. I just want to let you know. You're a laughing subject out here because you have portrayed a life of lies ever since you've been out here. You've been hateful ever since you've been out here. You are covering up your rotten ass life is what you're doing. You're a wicked woman. And you'll never ever be anything but what you are. A gutter rat. Yes, that's what you are. And you attract those kind of people. You brought them into your life because they were aunties. Remember? Auntie this, auntie that. As if you didn't have no real life aunties of your own. We ain't never seen them. And they fell for the okie doke. But they're wising up to your dumbness. They wised up when you came from me. Because they know I ain't never did nothing to none of them. Not a one. But today is your day. You've been wanting this day to come for a long, very long time. And it's here. Enough is enough. When do you stop playing games at 40-some years old? You're a damn grandma and you coming out here with this bullshit every day. People don't care what you say. Let me tell you something. You are the smallest minnow in the whole pond. You are. You don't understand that. If you put together all the content creators who don't like you or who you've turned against, that don't want nothing else to do with you, you don't really have nobody. You came out here stealing. You stole the first 5,000. Did you forget that? Huh? about the mud? You came out here and you swindle the people because it's a habit with you. You're good at it. You're a big time gambler and you have nothing to show for it whatsoever. And you bit mad because little old me is coming up on you. I was always 3,000 behind you. So you decided when I got to 8, I'm too close to, your little minions and you. So you ready to take off and ain't even monetized and talking about you need 3 more subscribers. No, what you need is to go and serve the time for your crime. That's what you did, okay? I even was willing to help you, didn't even know you. I don't want to see nobody on the street. I don't want to see nobody in jail. I don't think evil like you, okay? So I called in a favor for you and you got mad behind that. Because you didn't want me to know what you had really done. But I found out then. But did I come out here and tell everybody? No. But didn't it come out? Yes. She even asked me, do you know this person with this track record? No. She's just a content creator out here, sharing my work. So I support her. She supported me. You came in my chat with your lying ass. Ms.V, knowing I was not on StreamYard, I want to give you a donation. You put 2 donations into my Cash App and retracted both of them. A $5 one and a $20 one. Girl, you can't buy me. You bought the rest of them that's coming out here. And y'all all share the same people. So why would they leave you? You're doing too much. You're doing all this stuff behind the scene, getting all these people in their head, Ms.V this, Ms.V that. You don't know a damn thing about me, but I know a lot about you. You got a lot of paperwork out there. You see, we're different. We're not the same people, honey. I don't have paperwork out there that nobody can come out here and present. But you do. You got an open case against you. And do you think what you said and doing on social media has made you look good in the eyes of the law? They're going to use that against you. And I'm going to be there. I'm telling you, I will be there. If I find out in time to come and be there, I'm going to be there because I want to see that look on your face when you look out in the audience and see how you've been messing with me. Ever since you've been out here, before you came over on your own channel, you were with Roz and you was messing with me then. You bought the rest of them. You can't buy me. You don't have what it takes. I cannot be bought by anybody, by nobody. Understand that. I don't need you to. I choose to want to come out here and be a content creator and drop content. But it bothers you that I ain't talking about you. You sent me a message long time ago telling me we can go back and forth with each other's family. I knew you were a nutcase then. Why would you come out here and tell somebody that? Why would I want to go out there and go against your family? I don't know your family. I ain't got nothing against your family. I really don't have nothing against you. I just wish you would take a ride, handcuff your ass and take a ride on up to wherever you going. Because these streets was not like this before you brought your ass out here. You started with Treese. You left Treese. You went to Roz. You all over the place. You supported this one. You supported that. Now you don't support it. You always find a reason to fall out with people. Because that's who you are. You can't get along with nobody. Them people over there laughing their ass off. They're laughing at you. Because you know you ain't going to be out here that long. You can't even keep a YouTube channel. And then you over there on Facebook knowing that's your only great white hope. And you still over there being messy like you are. You are messed up from the floor up. You need to be in therapy right now. But you'll get your therapy in jail. They have psychiatrists in jail. I have a little friend that's a friend of my daughter's who's been working at the Houston jail for a long time. About going on 20 years now. For people like you. Your priorities are truly screwed up. You want to come out here and show a picture of me when I'm grieving over a husband and a brother and two cousins. I'm barely getting up every day to come out here. You argue with everybody, messing with her supporters too. Exactly. Her best supporters. Did you see how she came out here and did her? She don't care about none of them. All she wants is some cash apps. And then people to support her when you got a strong living man up in the bed with you, in your house with you. Not your house, excuse me. In his stepmother's house with you. You ain't got nothing to show for all the money that you done made out here. Not one thing. You want to come out here and tell people about cars. Anybody can go get a used car if they got any kind of credit. Okay? You are your son's worst nightmare. Baylor is a prestigious university and has been, always had that notoriety. But do you think they want a tramp like you running up and down the field? Don't know what to say, loud, disgusted as you are, bad dress, no teeth in your mouth. And that doesn't bother you at your age? But you want to come for a 70-year-old with all of her teeth? And getting ready to go to the dentist in September to get them cleaned again every 6 months because I want to leave out of here with them. The stepmother's house is what it's. She ain't paying no taxes on nothing. The only thing she put out there is a little storage building. Mm-hmm. All them damn evictions. Nothing stable in your life whatsoever. But you want to come out here and act like you did so, but you ain't did no more than not one other mother out here. You kept food on the table, hopefully, with food stamps. I ain't never had no food stamps. I ain't never been evicted. We're not the same, okay? I would never come out on Facebook and put anything out there, Mr. Furley. First of all, you disrespected me because I'm all woman. Now, you might be gay or whatever. I don't know. When you put stuff out there like that, it draws suspect. It does. To call me a mister when I'm a grown, old-ass woman, and that's another thing you're always talking about. You got all them old aunties over there with you. You got an old mama, and I'm sure some real live old aunties. But you got the nerves to always talk about old people did this and old people started that. Who whooped your ass or didn't whoop your ass when you was little? Because you need to be strapped down and beat some sense into your head. Now, you ain't running nothing out here but your mouth. I watched Zay tear your ass up last night. I watched Day tear your ass up last night. And anybody that's been over there with you, the ones with good sense, they're gone, including me. You even had the nerves to come out here. She'll be back when donkeys fly. Okay? What am I coming back to? A bunch of lies, a bunch of hate, and a thief on top of that? Girl, I ain't never stole no bologna. I don't even like bologna, okay? You couldn't think to steal something else other than bologna? And some boots? Some rain boots, and then had the nerves to come out here and admit it, but you didn't have a choice. It's on record. And anybody following you, and they know this, they're just like you. You're going to start losing because they sick of you. They know they being scammed at this point. They know it. Now screenshot this and screenshot yours and let's put them out on the community wall. Your face and my face. You want me to put them out there? Because you got to... you got something out here. For the first time I'd heard about you didn't have no teeth. But you have something out here where you walking and singing and there ain't no teeth but a few hanging down. That's not a priority to you? Since you want to talk about people's personal appearances and you want to compare a 70-year-old with a 44-year-old, ain't no way. You don't measure up. No way, no how. You can't even come behind the screen and talk to the people like I'm talking to them here today. I can. You can't walk through your house. You can't do nothing I can do. But you still want to push me back. You want me to be down on your level. No, ma'am. I will not go down in that gutter with you. Let whoever want to go down there with you, go down there. Whoever want to support you, let them support. Always smacking. Every time you say something, that's all you hear is gone smacking. But then you win $14,000 at the casino. And you mean to tell me you couldn't go get you some dentures? It wasn't a priority, was it? You came out and said that money went fast because you already had to take care of your daughter's car and all this stuff. Girl, stop trying to live a life in your head that you would love to live. You messed up your life. Stop taking your frustrations out on other people. Because that's what you're doing. And let me tell you, y'all over there, when she came out here, she came for you too, Miss Carver. While you sitting up there, Rita, yeah, she gave you a little money and bought you over. You wasn't nothing like this when you first came out here. Yeah, you had your share of problems. But you were decent. You done got with her now, and you were a raw supporter too. Y'all act like that woman really did y'all something. Y'all ain't doing nothing but making money. So I'm going to make me some on you today, Rita. I wish everybody shared this, and I hope it go viral. Because you ain't nothing but a big kid out here on these streets bullying people. That's all. That's it. Don't nobody want to be bothered with you. Not on no team. It don't matter who, what content creator. You got 4 left now. Okay? I remember a time you would support 17 of calling out all of them. Where they at? They gone. People see through you, woman. You ain't nothing. You're a sad specimen as a human being, much less anything else. Who does that? Play little sneaky conniving games and talk about people behind their back, smile in their face, and all the time want to take their place. But you, yeah, it's you. You took me to a place I didn't want to go. I had already been there after those deaths. So what if you didn't like it and you thought it was funny? I'm going to go tell my kids that this is Mr. Fairley. No, what you need to go tell your kids, I'm going to be a better mother. I'm going to be a better grandmother. I'm finna clean up my act. You say you ain't on drugs, you act like a crackhead. That's exactly what you act like. No normal person does what you do. This is what you've been wanting for a long time, sister. To be read big time. I don't deal with people like you in real life. You 2 hours and 15 minutes up the road, you so damn bad, but you ain't been here yet. Because you don't want no trouble with the law. I can't even file a suit on you if I wanted to for harassing the elderly. Because that's what you've been doing. I'm speaking for me. That's exactly what you've been doing. Because you already got an open case. You don't need another one. And you're not going to stop. Because that's who you are. You talk about everybody and everything and put everybody down. Don't want nobody to be above you. You the goat, remember? You really are. You eat grass. You're on food stamps. But you out here talking noise. You live in a barn. Open the doors and let us come in. Get on live. Show all your 32s. Hair wasn't fixed at all. The very first time I saw you doing that skit on Teresa's grandmama, girl, you look like you was about 60 years old. And you want to put a 70-year-old picture out there of a grieving wife, sister, and cousin. The hell with you. Mm-hmm. Yep. And talking about, I could have been an attorney. I don't know what kind of attorney or who would have hired you. You can't be trusted. Mm-mm. I can go in Walmart. Can you? I don't take them people's stuff. I pay for that stuff. I leave it there. Mm-hmm. And I don't give a damn about you trolls coming in here. She deserved every bit of this and then some. 3 years she been bothering me. I have ignored her until today. You got a messed up body you could be working on for a woman your age. Where your friends at? You ain't got nothing but this social media outlet. You said you was with your friends and your family the other day. That's why you hadn't been out here. Why you didn't show them? You want to come in everybody else's damn chat and show their life. Show your own. That's what we waiting on. We want you to pull up to them gates that you said was locked, that they couldn't get in. Are you crazy? Girl, they could have cut that gate down and come in there if they had wanted to. But you so dumb, you took your ass down there to them. Thinking you gonna go out there and rat somebody else, knowing what you had done. But I tell you what, don't never say you didn't run. Because baby, when Mr. Son came up in that house, according to Sweet Tea, your ass ran up out of there. That woman was paying you $1,000 a week and let you stay up in her house. Now, this is the story. I didn't bring it out. Your ex-friend did. And I apologize to you, Sweet Tea, because you kept on trying to tell me what she had said, but I didn't want to be no part of it. You down there in Florida talking about me to them people that you had down there with you. And half of them don't talk to you no more. Mm-hmm. And you'll keep on until you'll have ball in jail with you. Because that's who you are. Because you don't give a damn about nobody, not even yourself. When you walk around out here on the streets looking like you look, hair a mess. What's wrong with going to the beauty shop sometime? What's wrong with getting your hair professionally done? I saw nothing but split ends when you was over there at Miss Mister's house in a wheelchair mocking somebody's grandma. You do the most. You talk about the dead. You talk about the children. You don't give a damn. Because you ain't got nothing to lose. And your heart is turned black. Blame yourself. Blame yourself. You disrespectful to even the people in your chat. I don't understand how y'all come out here and disrespect the folks you want to support you. Have I ever called anybody a black bee in my chat? And never will. You are sick and you are sad. You are a damn big sociopath. Look it up. Narcissistic behavior. You had a rotten ass life. And it shows. And you don't have nothing to show for it. Not nothing. Mm-mm. Your children should run. That's what they should do. They're all grown now. And watching you look like has been a downfall to them. Because they look like they could have been pretty good kids had they been away from you. You're too disrespectful to anybody and everybody. You can think you can just walk up to anybody, just say what you want to say. And just because you said it is the truth, well, we found out that it's a bunch of lies. You don't have no proof of nothing. You said that Miss this house was your house. For us to find out that ain't your house. Mm-mm. The lake running through there. No, your sons and your patches put the little porch around there and you claimed it. You was claiming too much. You even claimed her jewelry, didn't you? And they didn't have sense enough to get out the area. You went to the pawn shop where they could find you. You wanted to go down. That's what you did. You needed money that darn bad. And that's all I've been seeing ever since you've been out here. Thank you, Auntie. You're listening to my cash app. You got to be something sick. Show us what you can do. Can you even get a job while waiting to go to jail? You damn sure can't work with no money. They're not going to let you work. You're going to have to find a job that's not working with money. YouTube done told you they don't want your kind over here. They don't want you. When you get demonetized, they don't want you. And soon you'll be gone from Facebook because they sure don't want you over there. You don't have the right content. Oh, and you knew you were wrong because you came out here and say, I'm a change for one day. Do you realize that half of your life is over? What have you accomplished? I'm not talking about your children. You always putting them up on a pedestal, and we don't know from day to day what's going to happen with our kids. We don't. But we see it's not all of what you're saying because more paperwork is coming out even about them. Let me give you a suggestion. Get out of Bryson's life. Back your way all the way out and let him go do him. If he's making that much money like you claim he doing, let him go do him. Let him make his mistakes. You definitely can't guide him. Look where you guided him to. A blue barn with a tin top. And you talk more shit than the law allows. Lady, you need to go lay it down. Think about, meditate. When I get out of here, I'm going to do better. I'm not stealing no more. Who has 40 acres and steals? A person that don't have 40 acres in their name. Yeah. Pissy was coming out here talking about I didn't have nothing. Why is she teaming up with you? Because of that little money she threw up in the air? Was that the money you gave her from the supporters? Because she damn sure didn't have nothing when I was over there and would say it. But now she's so Sharita. It's sad. You're sad. All of y'all are sad. So you mean to tell me you'll support wrong when you know this lady's wrong for the things she's doing and saying? Because you know more than I know because y'all are back behind the scene because guess who brought it out? Remember that Sunday morning when I kept getting them phone calls, Ms.V, get out the mess. You remember that content creator that came out here and tried to cover up? Don't take my kindness for a weakness. None of y'all, okay? You don't have no clue who you playing with. I ain't gonna never come out here and say I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. You'll never know what I'm gonna do to you until it's done. So I just want you to know, today, lady, ain't nothing you can say to me. Ain't nothing you can say about me but a lie. But you could start telling the truth in your life and leave elderly people alone who are not bothering you. You're in a pickle mess and you got to figure out how you're going to get out of it. Them people are not going to give you enough money to get out of what you in. Texas is big. It takes a while to get there. But even if the man withdrew his claim against you, you still going down because the state gonna pick it up. I know Texas law. You got mad at me because I came over there and spoke to you and went in DJ's chat and spoke to her. And DJ had the law wrong for Texas, and I explained it to her. Jump boys, marshals, police officers, sheriff department. Narcotics agents. We got it all. Horseback, motorcycle, Corvettes. And you know it. But you get ready to take that ride. And when you get ready to take that ride, you're going to have a long time to think about all the things you said and did to people who didn't give a flying flip about you. People you turned on who was trying to help your crazy ass. Because you're truly crazy. Nobody in that normal range of depth perception and thought processes are going to come out here and say the things you do. You think we're stupid. We're a long ways from being stupid. I've been around a long time, and I've been around a whole lot of people, crooked people, people who straight, gay, all kind of folks. White, black, don't matter. Asian, it does not matter. Indian. But none of them will ever tell you that I've done the things you've already done. Lady, you got an ass whooping coming from up above. And when that day hit, all you going to do is cry out, have mercy on my soul. That's it. Because you done played with God out here on these streets too. You cannot do the things you do and be a godly person. You're evil. You're a devil. Everybody that has ever tried to be a friend to you, you turned on them. Everybody that's ever tried to help you, you turned on them. And it's just a matter of time. So you already went for Miss Carver in the beginning, okay? And then admit it, you sending money over there, okay? That's y'all's business. Pissy, she wasn't nothing like this. She wanted them train riders to stay with her. Because that's all she does. She came out here lying. Christmas Day. Trying to bash me knowing you ain't got shit to show. Not nothing. Had never said a word about you. She coming down me again. Tried to ignore your crazy ass. You over there with a man, been with that man for 3 long years. What do you have to show? Birds of a feather flock together. That's what they do. I ain't seen nothing. All y'all together can't show one nice house. All of y'all. Can't show me a healthy marriage. What are y'all showing me? But you want to come out here and try to bash me. I've showed you many homes, many cars, many trips, all of that. But you got the nerves to lie against what is already shown? You got some serious damn problems. I want you to come out here and show your own. Don't bother about nobody else out here. If you can't show what you got and your success, and you've been here 40, 50, 60 years and can't show nothing, you can't tell me nothing. Do you get that? All you gonna do is come out here cussing like a sailor, mad as hell, because somebody done exposed you. I told you this was a year of exposure. And I'm tired of turning my cheek to you. But will I come out here with every day back and forth with you? With a fool? No. With a desperate clown? No. But I'm going to be in my bed. You know, the king size bed that I got a couple of weeks ago. And you ain't going to even be a thought on my mind. You're going to be on a hard little damn pad. Very, very soon. It's coming. I know. Soon and very soon. You heard that song? You ain't going to see the king unless you in prison. Can't take no more. You made this mockery out of your life. You should have come out here and been who you were. Told a true story. Instead of coming out here trying to be something you're not. You don't have nothing. And nothing from nothing leaves nothing. But y'all go get these men and bring them up in there. Y'all look sorry as hell as women. That's your choice of a man. I wouldn't have them. Mm-mm. If I can do all this on my own, what I need with a sorry ass man who ain't got shit. Well, I gotta come out here. I'm finna run my cash app up. I'm gonna make $1,000. What you do with it? You convince the people to give it to you. Now they pretty done with no investment on their money. They invested in you and no investment on the return. None. Period. I would never want to be with you. I would never want to sit in your presence. You can't be trusted, girl. Take some time out. Start up here. Work on your mouth first, because that's the first thing anybody see. That's the first thing you do. Don't worry about my face and my picture, because ain't nobody worried about it but you. It makes me think there might be some gay tendencies there. I ain't never seen nobody worry about another woman like y'all worry about me. I like men. Men that have something, that are accomplished men. I could never be with them kind of men y'all are with. Because they ain't doing nothing for you. Got pimping your ass out here on YouTube. Go on out there and make me some money today. That's what it looks like. I ain't seen nothing they gave you in 3 years. You 2 years. Y'all been together a long time too, right? Oh, I'm making some people mad because YouTube slapping the fire out of their ass today. You can't stand the truth? If it's too hot in here, get the hell out the fire. Okay? Because just like you can get on your platform and drag and lie and talk about people who ain't talking about you, I can do the same. I just chose not to. But when I've had enough, I've had enough. Don't take my kindness for a weakness. You'll be dropped every time. I don't have to use profanity. I don't have to come out here calling people B's and MFs. I can use my words. Can you? No. You know that's what draws attention. People like that old crazy drama. That's the God in you. Well, I'm glad we ain't serving the same God. Because he won't allow me to do that. But he will allow me to come out here and ragtag your ass. He will do that. And speak up for myself. And you need to take your gutter rat ass somewhere and sit it down and think about that day when he drops down on you. God forbid what he might do to you. Because you act like you can't be disposed of. You invincible. People do that, Larry. I see your comment. Because they're insecure within themselves and they want to be something they're not. Who stopped you from going to law school? You said you could have been an attorney. Who stopped you? Who stopped you from buying you a decent home that you could invite your people down to instead of somebody else's Airbnb? Did you take them out there to see all your beautiful property? Because it ain't yours. That's why you didn't. You infatuated with other people's Airbnbs. You paying them to live in something nice for a few days on somebody else's money. Girl, you're sad. You're very sad. And ain't nothing you can say because it's all the damn truth, of nothing but the truth. So help me, God. You're a damn joke. That's what you are. You're a joke. You're pitiful. And I hashtag your ass So you can bring your ass on over here. Because I told you the other day, bring your ass over here, didn't I? You got so much to say about me. No, you said to me. You been coming in here with them fake ass pages. I know how you talk. When people come in here with fake pages and they're content creators, I've listened to them enough to know who they are. Mm-hmm. So why you want to come for me? And I have never bothered you. Tried to support your ragged ass. Left some dollars over there on your channel. Can you say that? Not now one of y'all can say you ever dropped one dime over here. Not one of you. Y'all act like y'all starving to death out here. You came to YouTube to make money. You needed money. Every last one of you over there talking about chatting with Ms.V, y'all need the money. Ms.V is sitting on her back of the watching the rain and talking ish about you. Because you deserve it. You deserve it all because you don't know when to quit. You don't know when to shut your damn mouth up. You just keep going like the Energizer Bunny. Sit your fake ass down. Because that's what you are. You fake and you phony. And you the biggest liar they ever put out here on YouTube. You can't get along with nobody. Unless you got control over them. If you controlling them, yeah. If you done doxed the hell out of them and you know all of their long dark secrets that was hidden in the closet, oh yeah, they gonna get along with you. I don't have no damn secrets. Because you, of all people, would have put them out here by now. Credit can't be bad because I couldn't live here. Huh. Okay? Couldn't have bought a car. Could have done nothing. Okay? Money can't be funny. Because I don't give a damn. I don't beg nobody for nothing. I don't ask nobody for nothing. Hit that like button. Like, share, subscribe. Become a member if you choose to. We out here for different reasons. Sugar. But you make yourself look real bad out here on these streets begging. Because that's what you do. And then got the nerves. We don't know if it's $1. We don't know if it's 50 cents that's coming through. You messed up your own channel. Running your damn mouth. You need love in your life. You out here on these streets looking for love in all the wrong places. Them people don't bit more love you than a man and moon. You claiming all these people as family. So they'll be feeling they close to you. But who are they close to? A big mouth, lying ass thief. That's what they close to. That'll say anything. Because you have nothing to lose. And that's why you mess with everybody. You said it when Ashante came out and doxed me and came and apologized on that channel tonight. I heard what you said. Ashante wanted me to come up so she could apologize to me face to face. That's what grown-ass adult women do when they know they've done wrong. Because she had no business doing that. She apologized. Even Roz apologized. But she had your ass over there in the sister circle. And you was letting stuff come through that you wanted to come through. You were doing it to Chrissy then. See, all these people that sold Sharita, you was boxing their ass in the beginning. But you'll never do it to me. Because you can't buy me. I can't be bought, sugar. You don't have what it takes. You don't have the money to buy me. And I am not gay, so I'm not into women. Get that through your head. Stop acting so weird out here. Because that's weird behavior. You're very different. But if I come out here and I talk the shit that I'm talking like you do, I damn sure would be able to back it up because I have. Every lie Chrissy told on me, I came out here and brought you a piece of paper till I got tired. Mm-hmm. Why did she do it, Sharita? Why? I asked the question. You mess with Miss Loretta. Miss Loretta was over there supporting you. She had to leave there. You were out of control. I've never talked to her to ask her what you said and nothing else. But people with good sense, they don't stay around with that kind of stuff because they know that ain't going to build them up. That ain't going to do nothing but tear them down and make them look stupid and classless. Just like you. You have no class whatsoever. None. You don't know how to do nothing professionally or with taste or with class. You don't dress the part. You don't act the part because you're not the part. Nobody's scared of you. You scared. You talk a lot of noise, but you know you ain't finna do nothing because you know them laws gonna take you on quicker than you need to be going. Your day is coming. And all them trying to hold on to the same people. They don't want to lose. I lost fooling with you. Remember, you convinced 200 and some people to leave me. It shocked me that people would be that weak in behind a liar like you. And you ain't proved nothing yet to the people. You ain't proved nothing to yourself. You ain't proved nothing about yourself. You're sick. Get the help that you need. Don't you have a therapist sitting over there that could recommend another therapist? She can't help you. It's against the law for her to help you. Medical, she can't do that because she know you. But she could help you. Ain't nothing wrong with going to see him. You done strayed so far from God if you ever knew him until you can't show me in the Bible nothing. Not a thing. You don't know love. You don't know how to love. You won't love the love of money, the root of all evil. That's what you in love with. However you can get it by any means necessary, whether I have to get the money from the people to take it down there and hope I win, and that money fly through your hands. Because it ain't built on nothing. Because you're not using it for nothing. You need it to fix your teeth, fix your son's teeth, better living conditions, better driving, better everything. Go to a gym. You built backwards, woman. While you done come out here and try to destroy who I am and what I look like. When I was your age, I damn sure didn't look like you. If I got teeth now, I had teeth then. Hello? And I'm not ashamed of how I look right now. I can compete with you. And I bet you if our pictures are put up and the world had to vote, you come in last place. I don't know who you think you are. And I don't know who you have made up in your mind what you look like. But you can't talk about nobody's looks. Nobody's body. Nobody's nothing. Nobody's house. Nobody's car. Nobody's nothing. You got to understand something about people. People don't have to show you everything they got. Some of the richest people in the world are riding around in hoopties. Because it don't mean nothing to them. You made this thing out here about comparison. You did it. We didn't have these problems on these streets before you came out here. None. People went to everybody's chat. You did that. Trying to be something you're not. Why aren't you up there where Miss Loretta is? If you're so right and she's so wrong, why people like her and don't like you? She almost hit 20K. It bothered you when I hit 8K, because I was on your ass, and I was on Miss Chris's ass, and I was on Miss Carver's ass, I was on y'all's ass. So you convince people. You'll never hold me down, sugar. Mm-mm. Because I'm the real one. Gonna tell it like it is. Either I have it or I don't. Because it ain't nobody's damn business but mine. I live my life, my way. I don't give a damn who like it and who don't like it. Because the ones that's been out here talking noise ain't got nothing to talk about. Can't show me the first home. Can't show me the first husband. Can't show me even some dentures. Now, for whatever reason, your teeth, they fell out. You should have had enough pride within yourself not to walk around here looking like that and trying to talk about somebody. That's the first thing a person sees. And all the pictures that have been displayed out here, you're looking bad. You're looking real bad. You want to show up when you at somebody else's house and show them an Airbnb. Like, what is that? They've been around for a long time. It's very few people out here can't afford them if they want to. Because they don't move me. I feel like I'm in an Airbnb every day where I live. It's that kind of feeling when I walk up in here. Uh-huh. Yeah. You couldn't even afford the damn rent where I live and talking noise. You are pissy over there. Neither one of y'all. Mm-mm. And y'all making way more than me on YouTube. So what that tell you? I don't give a damn. I'm coming out here and I'm going to do my content. You're going to stay the hell out of my business and out of my life. That's what you're going to do. Or you're going to get grounded again. Baby, you do not want me to come out here and bring paperwork. I got access to getting anything I want for as long as it's public information. But I'm gonna let the other ones who doing it do it. I'm just gonna sit back and look and say, yeah, she right. That's facts there. Because you should have separated your ass and walked on and did your content. But you didn't have no content. Your life is too messed up. You don't even know what's going on in the news. You don't have a clue. You don't know what's going on around you other than what's up in there with you. Why do you even stay on YouTube if you're not monetized? Cash apps. That's it. There's no other reason. You can't get no ad money. You can't get no money off the videos. You can't get super chats, super thanks, none of that. Why? Because your mouth run too much. You don't know when to shut the hell up. You don't know when enough is enough. What's done in the dark will always come to the light. You knew you had a messed up background when you brought your ass out here. But you thought nobody was going to be smart enough to dig off into your life like you've been digging off into everybody else's life? Wrong again. They ain't brought out everything yet. You know it's more to it. You don't. I do. Maybe you forgot. Life will reveal itself, okay? Especially when you're out here lying. And you've done so much lying until, girl, I'd be scared to lay down at night that I might not wake up paralyzed or something. You wish things on people. Who are you to wish the kind of stuff you wish on people? Let God do his work. You're a little G God. You are not a big G God. That's why when it boomerangs back around on you, all you're going to be able to do is say, again, Lord, have mercy. You need to move on. You need to leave people alone. People are not tolerating a lot of stuff like they used to. I'm a very patient person. I tolerated your ugly ass for 2 years. I said ugly, because you are. You ugly inside and out. Ain't nothing pretty about you. Nothing attractive about you at all. No, ma'am. I can't imagine if you live to be my age what you're going to look like if you look like that now. Hmm. Got something to say? Hmm. Say it. Who gives a damn? I could not open my mouth every day and go at people like you do because you're unhappy. You're unhappy with your own life when you do that craziness. You would rather bring laughter about something that ain't even funny. It's only funny to stupid ass people like you. Bring your story, the true story, the real story. That's what you do. And get out of other people's business. And stop lying on people. And why do you have to be so negative? Everybody messes up. There are no perfect people here in the world, including you, since you didn't know that. You're not perfect either. You're a long ways from being perfect. You need to get your ass on your knees and repent right now. Because I know you're watching. You know how I know? Because you got them little rats that's already been up in here. She ever that time? No, I'm telling the damn truth. I ain't talking about her. She been talking about me. I'm telling her story that she told out here. And saying now, you ain't did nothing but lie. Y'all go back and watch Zay last night. Y'all go look at Day Day's legal papers that she got out here on her. I didn't have to bring them. I already knew. The day you got locked up, baby, everything about you. Mm. But still didn't turn on you. Just backed away from you. Think I want you in my company? What makes you think you can roll with me? You be a nightmare. I don't need no nightmares in my life. I like dreams. Pleasant dreams. Mm-mm. You sick? You're very sick. Something bad has happened to you all the way through. When you come out here and you do the things you do and you say the things you say about people, that ain't normal. You're very abnormal. Sociopathic behavior. That's what you got going on. Jealous as hell. Can't say you're not. When you don't have what that person has and you trying to dog them and bash them and bring them down, you're jealous. Admit it. Start admitting your wrongs and your failures in life. Connect with who you are. Connect where you are at this point in your life. It ain't going to get no better. Not at all. Your life is not going to get better because you don't know how to make it better. You could start by coming out here saying, look, I said this and I was wrong. But you can't even admit to your wrong. Much less apologize to the people that you spoke ill against. Ain't nobody out here did nothing to you that bad for you to come dragging your ass out here every time you turn around. 2-3 times a day. It's been going on too long. That is a problem now. Everybody gets over it and keep moving, okay? You say what you got to say and you move on. You don't just stay there. But that's the only way you can get $500 and $600 in your check. Is lying on somebody else. A lot of them over there know you're lying. They do. They see the papers just like everybody else see the papers. You're mentally deranged, woman. I don't ever want to see you in real life, period. Because I don't trust you no further than I can spit. Do you understand what I'm saying? The way you talk about and do elderly people out here, Miss Mister had no idea who was taking care of her. But she found out in the end. And you might be the cause of that lady leaving her sooner than that. because she really liked you and she really trusted you to let you live off in her home, and look what you did to her. And you think I wouldn't think you would do it to me? No, you dangerous. You're more dangerous than a damn rattlesnake. You are. You wish ill on people. You pray, Pray, and Prey on people. Bad luck. Girl, God ain't finna listen to you when he know everything you've done and said. And you didn't just start this. You're a pro at it. You've been doing this a long time because you're real familiar and you're very comfortable with it. Sit your ass down somewhere and get your life together. Straighten up your life first. You can't tell nobody nothing. Don't nobody want to hear nothing you got to say. You're not funny at all. All that screaming and hollering every time you come out here. You screaming and hollering. Your life is that bad that you got to sit up and look at YouTube all day long. Come out here and say, "Ooh, y'all, today I really got it together. Me and whoever your man is, we bought us a home today." And show it. Then we'll be impressed with you. You finally doing something with your life. Go back to school and educate yourself if you want to be a lawyer. You can start in prison. Educating yourself. To be a productive citizen, a better person when you get out. It's no way that you could have just started today being who you are. No. Because you met some people along the way just like me that let you roll until they got tired of your ass and said, "Look, I don't like you. I don't want to be bothered with you. You ain't shit. I don't live that ragged ass life you live. Don't want to." What makes you think you any better than anybody else? And we looking at your life. We looking at other people's life. Do you realize that there's people in your chat that could take your money and buy your money? Because they giving you money, you big dummy. Why? I don't know. You're not entertaining. You don't tell the truth. You can't even come out here like me and look the people in the eye and talk to them. You can't do it. You learn to talk with your teeth or your mouth because you ain't got no teeth. But if it bothered you that bad, why you didn't go get something? You definitely have had the money. Your priorities are screwed up in life. That's what's wrong. Girl, I don't know who raised you. But I can truly understand why when you walk through them homes and you did show your people, them people wasn't even excited about you coming around. Them kids were sitting up in that room on that video and they was looking like, "Oh my God, here she come." You walked outside. Well, nobody glad to see you. "Oh, Rita. Oh, Rita." Oh, no, they ain't do that. No, they didn't. You went over, got the baby, you kept on talking. And you had just walked out there. And nobody's happy to see you. They're looking like, because you do it to them too. Yeah. You don't care about nobody but yourself. Again, a poor specimen of a human being. You come out here and you say somebody ought to swallow them. Well, what about you? You don't see yourself how you really are. You have nothing to offer society whatsoever. You cannot educate them people on nothing because you don't know nothing. You can't inspire them because you can't show them nothing. You can't elevate them or motivate them. You can't do none of the above because you ain't never had nothing, ain't gonna have nothing because you ain't trying. You trying to live off the people is what you're doing. And you think you're going to make it over there on Facebook, it's just a matter of time before they take you down. If YouTube, with all the stuff they let go through over here, don't take you down, then sugar. I don't know which gonna come first. They take you down, or laws come take you down. Cause you're going. Mm-hmm. And I hope them people send you some commentary. Commissary. You might even try to stay on YouTube in there. Show us how the jail folks live. Make that your commentary so we won't want to be like you. Mm-hmm. So you came out here, but you couldn't find not one thing on me. Not one thing. So you had to come for my looks and my character. You can't come for my character. Because you don't know me. You never thought in your wildest dreams I would ragtag your ass. Did you? Who the hell are you? Ain't nobody scared of you. Only thing you got going is a big mouth, and YouTube proved that. We don't want to hear it. But you still hanging in here. I'd have been gone. If I had your track record, it had been brought out that I stole baloney and rain boots. Baby, I wouldn't have showed my face again. You came back out here and told the people like it wasn't nothing. That's who you are. You're a gutter rat. That's what you are. And I care not to read comments like you do. When I came over there to your chat, I came up on there like a grown woman faced you. You couldn't face me. You got to read the comments from two subs over there with you who had just left me on your recognizance. You told them to. I saw them moving out every day. I saw me dropping down from 197 to 90 to every day. You think you're slick, but you're not. But anybody who believe and want to be with you don't need to be with me. That's all I can say. Nope. I don't live like that. And you know it. I've been out here long enough to show you. I don't deal with people like you. So let me tell you from my mouth, looking you straight in the eye, you could never. And it bothers you. My life really bothers you. You're too invested in my life. I've lived 3/4 of it. Whatever days I got left, you ain't going to be the one to destroy it. I don't give a damn what you do. You showing your character. You showing who you are. You showing how you bother people who not bothering you. Who ain't even thinking about you. Now, you showing people how these streets could be nice again. How everybody could just get along, but you're a divisive person. You like division. You don't want people to get along. You once was a purple person. And everybody else out here who talking noise. But now, they're so bad. They wasn't so bad when you was over there stealing them. That's what you did. You stole them from over there. Why can't you give up? Let go and let God. Miss Tamarine player, beating like you lost your damn mind. Ain't got no tune whatsoever on that cheap ass Tamarine. Everything about you is cheap. I can't with you. Don't want to. I'm asking you, remove yourself from my life, because I definitely removed myself from you long time ago. Okay? Because you don't fit in. That was the best thing you could have done. Girl, you couldn't walk nowhere with me. I would be ashamed of you to introduce you to my friends and my family and everybody I'm around. Do you see them kind of people walking through my life? Huh? No. See, I got the best of you when I ignored you. And when you sent all them minions for me, And I cut them down one by one. Later, I don't watch you. Later, I don't care about you. I ain't trying to be friends with you. I don't know you. Definitely don't if you over here running your mouth and lying on me. Why are you lying? Why are you saying anything about me when I ain't said nothing about you? Because that's your true character. That's who you are. You can't, none of y'all can't come out here and look presentable to the people. Y'all all just alike. Stuck in a rut. Get yourself up out of that rut. Y'all can't help each other. You holding them down because they over there agreeing with you. And you ain't going nowhere. How long you been out here? And you got how much? And I got how much? I ain't been bringing this kind of content. I'm bringing it today. Might bring it tomorrow. Mm-hmm. That's not what I choose to do. But like I said, I'm sick of you. And I want you to move on about your business. Stay your ass up there in Franklin 2 hours and 15 minutes up the road. Because this ain't for you down here. Mm-mm. We know how to treat people down here. We mind our business down here. We ain't up there in the country board, living off the land. Government subsidies. Ain't no government subsidies here. We can't do that. Them people said, I want your smoneys. Okay? And we ain't lowering it. If anything, we gonna take it up. Like it or not. Bye. And I don't even understand why you need so damn much money. You ain't got shit. You ain't got shit to show for it. Come out here and show the people what you done bought in the last 2 years. What vacations did you pay for? I ain't talking about your check. Because everywhere you been, they paid for it. You use them people. One day they're going to wake up and realize that the money they spent on you, they could have been spending it on themselves and their family. But you fooled them. Mm-hmm. And I want every last one of them who are staunch supporters of you, you better not leave her when she goes. You better make sure she got something on her book so she can eat. Because looking at her, you know her ass likes to eat, okay? And so get your teeth fixed while you gone. You can get that free on us, the ones that pay taxpayers money, because that's how you live off other folks anyway. Can't show a damn thing you ever bought on your own. And I ain't talking about back 17 years ago. The last 17. I'm a widow. But I ain't got no man up in here. But you got one. And when we run these cash apps up today, bling, bling, bling. Why don't you show them nickels and dimes? Because I don't think nobody over there is stupid enough to be giving you anything, seeing that you ain't doing nothing with it. Y'all need to stop enabling her. Because that's what you're doing. You are enabling her not to get up and do nothing on her own. Y'all are pitiful. All of you. You're enablers. You might as well go on and keep pumping her the money and see what she do with it. It's going to put her in jail sooner. Because she's trying so hard to be something she's not and never will be. Let me go back up. It's a lot of people. I'm not going to be able to read all these comments because I've been on here an hour. But I do appreciate y'all coming in. I do want to speak to y'all right quick and let you know that I appreciate you for chatting with me today. But sometimes in life, you just got to face your demons and let them know you don't give a damn. Girl, I don't serve a demon. I will never connect myself with a known demon. You're known now. You're a gummer, ouch, oh boy. Hey, Miss Vera, how you doing? Audrey, Lucinda, Vera, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Hey, Pepper, good morning. Mr. Larry's in the building this morning. You are on fire, old baby doll. Sometimes in life, you just got to let people know enough is enough. That picture took me there. It took me back to a place and time that it wasn't the happiest of times. When you done lost your husband and lost your brother, boom, back to back, and then two cousins, bam, bam. It wasn't a happy time for me. I really didn't give a damn right at that moment what it looked like. All I was trying to do was just keep my life together. You don't even know or could even think about the business I had to take care of. I'm not there. I'm here. I'm in my sister's house. She's like my everything. Because I was just very vulnerable at that time, just like a little child, like a little baby. You can't even imagine your husband going to work and not coming back home and you never see him again. Because you fake. And don't care and don't have empathy and don't have sympathy for anybody. And y'all listen to them liars who ain't got shit, ain't gonna never have shit, and ain't never gonna be shit because it's too late for them to start now. And you think God gonna just throw you out a blessing? What have you done to be blessed? You fed the hungry. One wing, 7 French fries. You have been going to church. Instead of knocking the church and talking about my church and attacking me and my pastor and sending other people out here to do it, you could have fed them down there at the church. All it would have taken is your time. But you made money off of that. You used them people's money to send you and your family around ever since you've been here. How much you feed the hungry. First of all, why you going to get a hungry some fried chicken, some fried food, period? Where are the vegetables? Where is the salad? You'd have been better off to make them a nice salad, a green salad with some lettuce and some tomatoes, some cheese, and some cold baked chicken. Cut it up in there. It would have lasted longer. It wouldn't have given them indigestion. Now people ain't got no medicine to take if they get indigestion. They don't go to the doctor like we do. You didn't give a damn about them folks. It was all for show. And I didn't see nobody out there really helping you. So all the money went on Airbnb. They should have been feeding the hungry. You could have cooked some red beans and rice. It would have been better than that. They could have figured out how to heat up the food. If you just use your brain. Hell, you can rub 2 sticks together and build a fire and heat up the damn food. You just don't care, and it just shows. Hey, Coffee No Cream, Miss Vera, she is sad, past sad. A barn, yes, a blue barn with a tin roof on it that's rusty. Hi, Miss Annette, good morning. You miss me, love? I miss y'all too. Sorry it had to be this way, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do in life. Good morning, Miss Denise. Big Tone, who she talking about this morning? I told you who I was talking about. Okay? And I tagged her. So look at the tag. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate you becoming a sugar wooger, a backstabber, and a stealer. Exactly. You got it. Everybody know who she is. Now, whether they want to admit it or not, and over here trying to take up for it. That tells me something. When you come into somebody else's chat that's telling the truth on somebody, and then you come in here trying to tell me something, you can't tell me nothing. But get your like-minded ass out from over here. I never hear her cut up. Someone must have gotten to her. Anybody know who? Okay, Big Tom. Bye. Hey, Pepper. Yeah, and you're right, okay? It did. Don't put no damn grieving ass picture out there of me. Trying to make me look bad. And talking about you telling your children. Um, why would I tell my grown child something like that? Put your picture out there. You think my child would want to hear that? No, she about the business of saving lives, okay? She about the business of taking care of hospice patients. She about the business of doing what she does in the medical field, okay? It ain't cut nobody down. Mm-mm. No. Um, Larry says a big ton of reading to the 10th degree. And I can. I don't have to take that if I don't want to. Sick of her. Okay, you respect. Okay, thank you, Larry. Respect goes a long ways. Yes, it does. And she has no respect for anybody, not even her mother. You out here talking about people older than your mother. You don't have respect. And they ain't bothering you. Why? Because you crazy. You got some damn psychiatric problems. I'm coming for your, why didn't I come for your mother then? Huh? You coming for me and I'm older than her? You can't make this shit make sense. Because you're not a logical person. Tell her, Ms.V, you very classy. We don't like it in the gutters. Hell no, we're not going in the gutters with her. And I want her to know that. You stay your ass down there and wallow. You always talk about pig. If you down there with her, if you call her a pig, then you must know. The only way you gonna know is you go down there with her. Okay? It is horrible that woman she's reading is evil. Yes, she's evil. Hateful. Kenneth, good morning. How you doing? Love and peace and blessings to you as well. Good morning, Miss Jackie Johnson. Please tap that like button. Thank you. I'm tired of being out here with a few people in the chat that don't know the story. Just her just coming and just saying whatever she got to say. And folks believe it, and she ain't brought a damn bit of paper, no proof, and better not. Okay? Because anything is ain't public knowledge, you going to go down faster than what you are. But although you have nothing to lose, and I ain't got nothing out there for you to show. Because if I did, you'd have showed it a long time ago. You wouldn't be out there trying to attack my appearance and my looks. Knowing damn well you can't touch me. You cannot. Then or now. You have a black spirit, woman. Go get your life together. Hey, Reba, how you doing? Miss Loretta, thank you for coming over this morning. We love you, Ms. V. I appreciate that. Hey, good morning in the safe zone. Hey, Annette and Lucinda. I'm trying to speak to everybody and get off of here so I can go back to work. That was another problem. I knew she was going back to work. That's so pissy over there. You ain't know shit, because how you knew when I didn't know? I waited till the 9th hour to decide myself. But why does it bother you? What you need to be bothered about is getting your ass up and going to work, because you see what is at home ain't working, okay? You're in the same place doing the same thing. And you can't save no money if you ain't got no money to save. Get away from here with that foolishness. I never in my wildest dreams would have thought you would be such a follower. All up the ass of somebody else who you know is wrong. You came out here, oh, I can't disrespect her like that. You ain't been nothing but disrespectful. Because your life is souped up too. That's why y'all connected. Lucinda saying salute to everybody. Everybody's speaking to you in the safe zone. I appreciate you content creators coming in this morning. I support those who support me. So y'all be sure to check them out. Exactly. Pissy is something else and not even monetized. Fighting for that thief. She all up her butt. Sharita knows something on her. It'll come out. Just like all this other stuff been coming out on her that she was hiding in the closet. The rest of it will come out too. Someone done made Auntie mad this morning. I'm not mad. I'm just sick of listening to the lies. She can't make me mad. She don't have what it takes. Unbothered name, ragtagging that ass, she deserve it. You know, if I was a real cursor or whatever, Oh, I would have made it drama filled this morning. I don't do all that. I don't have to do all that. I got to face the people out there in the street. Mm-hmm. But since I'm over there on Facebook as a content creator with a personal page that I had to lock down, that's another thing. I had to shut my personal page down because this woman was all up and down my timeline. The video is out there on Piss's page where I told what she did. She just all up and down looking in my life. She been doing that. That was before she was even a content creator. Knows it. That's when she said, oh, we can go for each other's family. You crazy? That look like wanting to go for your family. I don't care nothing about your family. I don't know them. I don't care about them. Oh, you either for that matter. I knew she was crazy then. Mm-hmm. A royal reading. Bush watchers, hit that like button. Y'all please and thank you. Share, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, Reba. Mary Matz is speaking to you, Miss Loretta, and welcome all the new people in the chat this morning. Keisha will watch the replay. Have a wonderful day, you too. Okay. I'm getting down to the bottom, y'all, because I got to get off of here. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing? JP girl, I swear to God on my soul and grandson's ass, she ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. Don't swear, but you're correct, JP girl. She don't. The way she like to show other folks things, you don't think she would have came out here and showed hers? You'll never see it. You might see somebody else. She might lie and go to somebody else's house and show theirs. But we already seen hers. Sexy Red, Ms.V on one. Love it. Thank you, Sexy Red, for coming in this morning. Okay. I'm pushing on down. Make sure I speak to everybody. I won't get to all of y'all's comments because I got to go back. I got a meeting at work and I got to be on time. Okay, grown folks messy, period. Grown or the grown. A old ass grandma over there and coming out here with all this mess every day. How you gonna teach your children anything, much less your grandchildren? They watching you. So they don't know right from wrong. Oh, it's a problem. It's a problem, Houston. Built backwards. Yeah, she is. What's in the front ought to be in the back. Mm-hmm. Because she got the nerves to come for somebody. Lady V said, yes, built backwards. I did. Look at it for yourself and you judge. That's my opinion, okay? Ms. V, you are telling the truth. I know I am. Thank you, Vera. Peace and blessings, Lady V. Right back at you. Jersey girl. Okay, I'm getting on to the bottom. Glorious Reed. Never seen one like this. Speak, Lady V. Every now and then I have to come out here and let them know, look, I ain't to be played with. I don't play games with y'all. Y'all play them little silly-ass childhood games out there on the monkey bars, acting a fool. I got time for that. That ain't putting no damn money in your pocket. It's chump change. Y'all coming out here acting like y'all broke, busted, and disgusted, and dead broke. Damn, what you won't do for money? Truly needs, yes, ask God for forgiveness. All of them need to. It's coming out here attacking people for no reason. I could see it if I had said something or done something to them. Now you ran your bully ass out here trying to spin the wheel for her. Okay? Keep spinning it. Your ass, I hope you sit in the cell right there. Y'all can be cellmates. Sit on the same commode and smell each other's stank every day. She's very sick mentally. You got it, Miss Loretta. And you know more about it than I do because you once was over there with her. I believe she's been this way all her life. Can't nobody tell me she ain't been this way. She just got worse when she got out here because she don't care what people think about her and how she look out here. Long as she got them same little people coming into her chat every day and throwing money at her and boosting her ego to come out here and be a fool, she don't care. Gumming and humming, says Larry. Okay? All right, y'all. I think I got everybody. If I didn't, a TNT family, thank you so much for coming in. I'll catch you next time. Okay? Linda Bess, good morning. Okay. But just remember, y'all, don't live your life like that where you have to come out and cut somebody else down behind something you don't have or something you want because you so jealous of what they do have. Life ain't worth living if you got to do all that because you upset all the time. Haven't you seen every time she come out here she upset with somebody? She dragging somebody. What black woman in 2024 is doing that when we got a black president running for the United States of America? Think about it. Y'all have a good day. And I'll see y'all later. Thanks, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back next time. Until then, much love.